So there's been some news as far as the Steam Deck that was released yesterday. I mean, there's a book that was put out, as well as, Valve talking about how successful the device is. It's a first of many multi-generational products for the effectively the Steam Deck line. So we're going to talk about that and so much more in this video. Before we dive into it, if you enjoy the content that I put out, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel, and ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the content I put out, especially Steam Deck related stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. Alright, so I meant to cover this yesterday. I was in the middle of packing, so I didn't get around to it. But yeah, so on deck, so if you're not following them, this is the official Steam Deck page that you need to be following on Twitter. So it says, hello, we wrote a small book about Steam Deck, Steam, and Valve. We're pretty happy with how it turned out, and we're now making it available digitally. Learn more and download the booklet here. So if you click here, it'll take you over to the news and updates page, and if you care to learn about like the beta stuff and everything, this is where you want to be if you want to get all the literal updates. But we're gonna scroll down, and there's August 25th 2022. We're gonna go to booklet, and so they basically say here, we made a book about Steam Deck in preparation for Steam Deck launching in Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. We want to introduce our new customers to Valve, Steam, and Steam Deck. This is major because that market, that's the bulk of the mobile market. Getting this device over there is astronomical. But anyways, so it says, so we made a small book. It's about 50 pages, and we've translated it into Japanese, Korean, traditional Chinese, and English. The book includes background on Valve and our philosophy around creating products and hardware that make our customers happy, an overview of Steam, how it came to be where it is now, the story of Steam Deck, how we designed it and why we built it the way we did, information about a collaboration with Komodo to launch in these new regions, which is astronomically huge again, tons of pretty pictures of Steam Deck, prototypes, games, and more. We wrote, designed, and translated this book in-house, and now we're making it available to everyone to download. It's available on Valve's publication page, or you can download it directly from the links below. This is available in English, Korean, Japanese, traditional Chinese. And it says, and for those of you who will be at Tokyo Game Show in Japan next month, we will be there handing out special physical versions of this book at our hands-on Steam Deck booth. Hope to see you there. Yo, and they're also showcasing Nier Replicant. Oh yeah, that's a good game. This is major. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and go into English, but I'm gonna leave the links for everything else. So, the reason I want to dive into this, and it's because I want to show where they actually talk about how this is going to be one of many devices. So I just gotta scroll to it. One of the other things I really do find interesting too within this book is they even acknowledge the fact that the other products have come before. Like, people like to bring up why the Steam Deck won't last is because the Steam controller, the Steam Link, and the Steam machines kind of flopped. But then here's the thing, all that led to what we have now. And like I've said in other videos, like these devices were out for a number of years before they were discontinued. So it's like, it makes sense why they aren't on the market anymore. But the fact that Valve actually even acknowledges this is pretty freaking huge, right? And this is on page 14, but they acknowledge the fact that, hey, yeah, we made products before. We made the Steam controller, we made the Steam Link, we made the Steam machine, and now we made the Valve Index. Steam Deck wouldn't have happened without the products, technologies, and features that have been shipped over the last decade. So in your face, haters. Okay, so it's on page 26 of 27 of this ebook, and basically it says the future. More Steam Decks, more Steam OS. Steam Deck represents the first in a new category of Steam handheld gaming PCs. In the future, Valve will follow up on this product with improvements and iterations to hardware and software, bringing new versions of Steam Deck to market. Like the original and like all PCs, these future products will continue to provide access to the same Steam game catalog that gamers already know and love. And it says SteamOS will continue to evolve, including new features and improvements to game compatibility through Proton. As of the time of this writing, hundreds of changes have already been made to Steam Deck's operating system since the device first shipped. That will continue throughout Steam Deck's life well into the future versions of the product. That's confirmation they're making more. Also, the work that has gone into Steam Deck's user interface will soon be available through the desktop client as a new version of Big Picture. So if you're ever using Steam on your desktop, you can go to Big Picture mode. It looks like an expand icon, and then basically a lot of games just run and perform a lot better in that format. It says the version of Steam that's meant to be used with a game controller and on a television screen. And the compatibility work for Steam Deck will be inherited by other platforms, like Chrome OS, which will soon provide support for Steam gaming for all Chromebook users. Anyway, this is a multi-generational product line. Valve will support Steam Deck and SteamOS well into the foreseeable future. We will learn from the Steam community about new uses for our hardware that we haven't thought of yet, and we will build new versions to be even more open and capable than the first version of Steam Deck has been. What would you like to see in a future version of Steam Deck? Let us know. That line right there. This is a multi-generational product line. So for anyone wondering, are we going to get a Steam Deck 2? Is there going to be, more Steam Decks? Is this going to be like a one and done? So for those who think that this device, and I've heard it from a lot of people that say like the Steam Deck is going to be a one and done type of device. Well, no, they just confirm it. It's a multi-generational product line, which means everything else was to get to this point. The Steam Deck has been a success. The fact that they're working with Komodo to release in the Asian market itself is astronomical once this launches there, which is very, very soon. That right there, if it's not already, that's huge. They love portable and mobile gaming there. So any doubts as to whether this platform is going to stick around should be gone at this point, because this is here to stay. This has been such a success that it's a multi-generational product line. So probably within the next, I want to say maybe 2 to 3 years, we'll see a successor. They may even do a revision, make it slimmer. We might get an OLED. We might just get a micro LED screen. I don't know. I'm actually more in favor of micro LED than OLED, just so we don't get the burn in. But you know what? If either way, better screens. It's probably going to be a slimmer profile. It's probably going to be more powerful as chips start to get more powerful, more compact. There's a lot. There's a lot going for it, So this right here, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I thought this is really important to know. Like I said, I'll leave links to the book that you can download down in the description down below. There's a lot of other things they touch on in this too, like I believe it's page 21. It says our goal was not only to make a powerful mobile gaming handheld, it was also to make players happy by giving them a truly open and accessible machine. So they're basically saying if anyone wants to mod this device, you want to upgrade it, you do that. Other systems like the PlayStation, the Xbox, the Switch, Nintendo platforms, they're very closed off. They want you to tinker with this. This is your device to do with it. So yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hopefully this was good for you. Knowing that, even though all of us who are getting the first generation product, yes, we are essentially beta testers to an early product, but being early adopters and first generation adopters, hey, we get to see the evolution of it. But the fact is, more Steam Decks are being shipped out to people. So people, I'm seeing the comments in the last video I did regarding Steam Deck. So more people are being able to order it. And the fact that it's just, the first in a multi-generational line. So anyways, why don't you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and ding the notification bell. Share it with someone you think would find some value from the content I put out. I'm really pushing to get to 15,000, which I probably should get there very soon, but my ultimate goal before this year is over, so I want to hit 20,000 subscribers. And you know, yeah, that's the goal of mine. It's something a personal goal. You know, you guys have been rocking with me for a while now, and I appreciate it, and I just want to get more people going on this channel. But anyways, if you enjoy the content I really, I put out, and you really do enjoy it, then we got channel memberships, got Patreon, we got merch on Teespring and TeePublic, and all that in between. So all that being said, I look to see you guys on the next one, hopefully very soon. We're in the middle of this move. I should be moved into the new condo probably by Sunday night, if not Monday. But yeah, this is the last weekend we're going to be in this house. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Stay safe, be blessed, have aloha, and I'll see you around. Peace. If you found this episode to be incredibly enjoyable, informative, or if there's anything you gain from it, or any insight, or anything that's good that you really enjoyed, make sure whatever platform you're listening to it on, or if you're watching it, leave a comment if that's available on the platform, like it, share it around with someone you think would enjoy it, and give us some feedback, because your feedback is exactly what we need to keep this show going. And if you're wondering what are some ways that you could support the show, we got various ways. We've got Patreon, we have channel memberships over on YouTube, as well as Subscribestar, Coffee, and so much more. Links for everything will be in the description. Check that out. And with all that being said, I hope you have an aloha rest of your day.
Let them know that I'm next level. I'm a whole new kind of guy. Yeah. Yes, at the top spot, in case you forgot. We the ones that got the block hot, bullet got the shot. Yeah.